Oh man, it's about that time. School is in session. Crazy. I feel like school starts earlier and earlier every year, but I'm pretty old now already, and also I'm an idiot, so I have no idea what's going on in the academic world. But if you're a college student, and I understand you guys have some pretty tight budgets, but you still want to collect watches, I empathize with that. I have sympathy for you. So I've made a list of some really cool watches all the way from $10 to $269. Awesome watches, and they will fit right inside your very tight budgets. That sounded, yeah, this episode's demonetized already, for sure, for sure. First up, the very prolific Casio F91W1. Now this watch right now, according to the internets, is coming in at $10.50. Crazy affordable. Now it's funny, I'm gonna age myself a little bit. This watch could actually be my birth year watch because Casio introduced this in 1989. So the F91s have an enormous cult following, like it's right there with the Vostok Amphibia. People swear by these watches. It's got a 37.5mm case. Let's see, you're getting a chronograph, an alarm, a light, an auto calendar. Now, to be totally honest, it's not as, durable, as extreme as a true G-Shock, but it's got some, I don't know, it says it's splash resistant. But even though it's not technically a G-Shock, there's a whole lot of functionality, and again, a really fun watch for $10. But if you're looking for a legit G-Shock, I say look no further than the DW5600E1V, coming in right now at $43. But if you don't want to spend above $40, don't worry, because I actually got mine for like $37 on Amazon, so it fluctuates, but still, very, very affordable watch with a ton of functionality. So this one measures in at 48.9 by 42.8 by 13.4 millimeters. Now, that may be kind of intimidating, but guys, believe me, it's an incredibly wearable watch, especially when you consider that it is a true G-Shock through and through. It lays very flat on your wrist. It's not bulky or cumbersome like all the other G-Shocks. It's just one of the most wearable G-Shocks ever. 200-meter water resistance rating, backlight, timers, alarms, auto calendar, chronograph, literally everything you would ever need. And again, $43 right now, crazy. All right, let's say digital isn't your thing. Well, I got the watch for you. The Orient Capital II coming in at $69.99. Now this watch has got a Japanese quartz movement. It's got a 45.5mm case. It's only 8mm thick, so incredibly thin. You're getting that day-date complication, so again, some added functionality there. All in all, this Orient is just a really solid, kind of dressy, everyday watch. All right, so I'm gonna actually need my notes for this one, but the next watch is a Citizen Eco Drive BM7390 14E, coming in at $89.99. Really huge name, very small price. So this watch comes in at 42mm and only 11mm thick, so again, not as thin as that 8mm Orient, but still not superbly thick. You're getting that really cool Eco Drive movement. Again, this watch can be charged with natural or artificial light sources. 100-meter water resistance rating. You're getting that date complication. All in all, it's a really tough, functional watch. Almost outdoorsy because you're getting a compass on it. Just a really rugged piece by Citizen, and again, it's got that Eco Drive movement. What more do you want? All right, so you know I had to add a SEIKO to the list, and today we're gonna be talking about the SEIKO SNZG13 coming in at $129. This watch is 41.8mm around and 11.8mm thick. Of course, it's a SEIKO, so you're getting that in-house automatic movement. You're getting a day-date complication with a 100-meter water resistance rating. It looks great on this bracelet. It looks great on a NATO strap. You can throw it on a leather strap. Just a really versatile everyday piece that's very, very rugged. Again, with that 100-meter water resistance rating, you really don't have to worry about it. Next up, the BOLDR Venture. Now guys, this is one of my favorite micro brands right now, BOLDR, and they're not paying me to say that. I just really like the watches they're coming out with. And I actually reviewed the BOLDR Venture right here if you want to click that and watch that episode. But really high-tech but simple piece. And here's what I mean. This watch is solid titanium, so when you wear it on your wrist, you almost don't feel it. It's also very lightweight and out of the way because it's got that Swiss quartz movement. If you're not into quartz watches, then this might not be the one for you. But again, titanium case, 100-meter water resistance rating, sapphire crystal, some really good lume, just a really, really tough field watch. Really solid, just everything I'd expect from BOLDR. Love that company. And you're getting it for $149. So all of that, a solid titanium watch for under 150 bucks. That's pretty cool. And next up, another SEIKO SKX 007. Like, hey, come on. 200 bucks for one of the most prolific divers ever. Do I really need to spend any time on this watch? An amazing watch. Every collector needs to have one. It's ISO rated, 200-meter water resistance rating, threaded crown, ridiculous Lumibrite lume everywhere, in-house automatic movement, day-date complication, Hardlex crystal, one of my favorite watches of all time. It's the gateway watch, okay? The gateway drug for watch collectors. I almost don't want people to get this because you're just gonna be addicted from then on. It's the best. Next up, another field watch, the VAER field watch, coming in at $215. Now this watch is actually pretty much the competitor to the BOLDR Venture. You're getting a threaded crown, a 100-meter water resistance rating, and a Swiss quartz movement, sapphire crystal, but this watch is not titanium like the BOLDR Venture. This one is actually stainless steel. But one plus I see with this VAER field watch is that it's actually much more versatile than the BOLDR. The BOLDR looks a bit more tactical, a bit more high-tech, whereas this VAER just kind of seems a little bit more simple. Next up, another Citizen, the Citizen Tough, coming in at $262.01. Now again, it is a Citizen, so you can expect that really cool eco drive movement, 42 millimeters around, 11 millimeters thick. You're getting a 200-meter water resistance rating, you're getting a sapphire crystal, and a date complication. All in all, this Citizen eco drive is tough. See what I did there? That's the name of the watch, whatever. And last but not least, another watch that I absolutely love, and I personally own it, the SEAGULL 1963, coming in around $269. Now guys, this watch is perhaps the easiest way to get into your first mechanical chronograph. Has a really cool movement. It's essentially a clone of the Venus 175. You're getting a 21 joule hand wind movement from SEAGULL. Really cool, interesting history about how they essentially bought the machinery from Venus to make the movements. Yeah, just a really cool watch. Mine is 38 millimeters. Apparently you can get one in 42 millimeters. So, you know, different strokes for different folks, whatever you want there. It's a really, really fun watch. I think every enthusiast needs to have this. Again, under $300 for a legit mechanical chronograph. Kind of a no-brainer here. So there you have it, guys. 10 really cool watches, all the way from 10 to just under 300 bucks. Why not? Why not pick a few watches in this to start your collection? If you're a college student that has a very tight budget, I don't blame you, but you shouldn't have to give up watch collecting just because you're trying to get a degree. So yeah, pick a watch in this list and you'll have a good time, and it's a great way to kick off a really solid watch collection. This right here is proof you do not need to break the bank to get an awesome watch. So guys, stay in school, don't do drugs, be smart, make good decisions. Probably don't have Ice Cream Tuesdays like I did in college, because Ice Cream Tuesdays just ended up being Ice Cream Week. Because apparently when you keep buying ice cream, the markets keep sending you coupons for ice cream, so then it just incentivizes you to buy more ice cream. Just big mistake. But I was young and dumb. What am I supposed to do? Whatever. Got really sick of ice cream though, surprisingly. Like I just started eating ice cream again. Ice Cream Tuesdays, man. My college career just flashed before my eyes. I'm just reminiscing. Being 30 sucks, man. I'm just kidding. I love it. I love my life. Anyway, if you want to support the channel, then please click the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss out. Shop at the Amazon store. I have a bunch of modern watches, bunch of straps, watch winders, watch toolkits. But if you want to find some really nice vintage luxury watches, totally authentic, professionally serviced with a 1-year warranty, then go to www.thetimetellershop.com. Everything is hand-picked by me, inspected by me and my professional watchmakers. Everything is T3 certified, Totally kosher, baby. 1-year service warranty. You do not want to miss out because I keep posting stuff there and then it immediately gets scooped up. So yeah, type that in. TheTimeTellerShop.com. You won't regret it, I promise, guys. And we got a bunch of other cool stuff going on over there. So yeah, support the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share this with other watch enthusiasts, other people that you think would enjoy this. I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller, and always remember, I didn't invent time, I just tell it. Real quick, if you enjoyed this episode, then do not worry, the fun doesn't need to stop here. Check out these recommended episodes that are gonna be popping up on the screen anytime now. Also, take a moment, check out my brand new channel, the Time Away channel. It's where I talk about everything outside of the watch world, some of my other collections, some of my other hobbies. And if you're not interested in any of that, don't worry, just stay right here and I will see you right here. Because I never leave. I am trapped inside of this camera.